Hey, this is BB. So, it's a lot of games today. Um, what I've noticed is it's still burning, but it's it's just like everything is dulled somehow. It's just burning, but the back of my neck is hurting. What this dizziness though? It's coming and hitting me, but it coincides with a click. I can hear a click somewhere. I think it's coming out from these sockets in the wall. It's coming up from the sockets in the wall. I think it's just they're messing with the electrical, sending electrical pulses, electrical surges. This is really now rocket science. Why they chose to do this to me, I don't know. I mean, shit. It's like a twofer. Still, it doesn't make sense. I'm still trying to figure that out. Why me? Oh, she's saying, why not me? Well, she got that from Les Brown. Go through my mind. I do all the reading, the studying, the practicing, I do all the work and they just coast through. No. No. The condensed version, well, it's not even a condensed version. It's just a phrase here, a phrase there. It's the way how my mind interprets input, how it processes, interprets, processes, compartmentalizes, and then delivers. The output is like she's fascinated with it. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But to each his own. Apparently, I don't get to be fascinated with my own mind. Because, it's just one of those things, those unfortunate times of life, season of life, lifetime. I don't know. I've only known about this since, I believe, my wallet got stolen, like I said, in 2001 or 2, and I believe it started with them. It had to. Watch out, like when you wake up early in the morning, watch your own thoughts. If you have a dull, foggy, detached feeling, watch what you're doing. If you wake up full of life, something, it's this different. You're waking up from a state of alacrity, aliveness, a state of being where you're optimistic, where you're fully present in your own mind and you are in control. If you're waking up and you're wanting to say something that is nasty, that is mean, that even if derogatory, it's derogatory to you or someone else, back off. Because you pick these triggers up, these things up, when you know this is not who you are. Don't act out of alignment with who you are. These people, don't give them that. Right now, heartburn. Don't act out of alignment with who you are. This cruel things that they do. They don't have any humanity left. They don't have any humanity left. They just don't. Why? I don't know. But watch what you do. Watch when you wake up. If you are acting in alignment with who you are, then by all means, continue. If you're not, just hold back. Just hold back. Pace yourself until after the first 20 minutes. This is important because in the first 20 minutes, your subconscious mind is fully awake. It's fully alive and it's absorbing like crazy. They do this to me all the time, and I know better, but it triggers because I don't want to argue for my limitations. I don't want to argue for. I don't want to be that person. To say, well, you don't understand, because I'm talking to myself now. Well, you don't understand. That's one compartment talking to another. It's like, because I have all these things, these Call them theories, call them facts of life. It doesn't really matter. They're stored, and they. This is how I get better every day. I analyze all I know, and I know better, and I don't want to argue for my limitations. I don't want to tell myself, well, I, it just hurts. Is you hear that, right? Like TV is, it's on, but it's on mute. You can't hear anything. Cat's right here, and then it started smelling it. It burns my nose. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But anyway, what they do is they will, because they crawl people's heads. They do. I don't. This technology. These are not a bunch of super psychics. All right. It's technology. But there's a few of us who we can see things, or we can process information, or we can absorb information, or we just see things on a different level. I don't understand that. I always thought that it was logic. Just logic. And I always assumed everybody thought like me because I wanted to see that. And I still do. I still do. I used to have something though that this experience has humbled me with. But I'm grateful for that. I'm not grateful for the experience, but I'm grateful for what I'm gleaning from it, what I'm learning from it, what I can use to make myself a better person, to interact better with the world and the people. And if I can help one person, that's fine. Like, I would speak with someone, and I never did this consciously. But even after I became aware of it, I find that I still used to do it, and I am sorry for that, and it will be different, because I am making it different. If I'm speaking to someone and their understanding is different from mine, I'm not saying they're less than in some way. Their understanding is a little bit different. Like, I would automatically dismiss them. I would automatically dismiss them and feel like, well, I can't get anything from this person. Like, they're not gonna improve, and that's pure ego. Ego. That's the ego. As Wayne Dyer says, ego edging God out. That's ego driven. I'm not that person anymore. I don't want to be that person. I'm going to make a conscious decision not to be that person. Edging God out. However, what I know is that they'll find somebody who that, in your life, like a family member, somebody who, and they will work that. They'll work your nerves. Anything to get you riled up all the time. In addition to all these things hitting you. Why? I don't know. Because if I'm just random Jane Doe and they're getting something they already stole from me, what do they want with me now? Why they keep doing this? Is it my thought process? There's people who have way better thought processes than I do. I don't have any military training. I'm not from a policing background. I can't help them. My dad was in the army, but we never really talked about anything. So it's not like I got a lot of military knowledge from him. I don't understand. I just don't understand what is the big whoop. Is it just for taking advantage over me? Why? Why? And it's not just, it's about me, but it's about, it's just weird. I still can't figure it out. Is it just to do this to me for almost how many years just to get me to say this? Why? Nobody's looking into this that I know of. Nobody's looking into them that I know of. And the thing is, I barely know them. I barely know her. So how do we connect? It's like, where do they fit into my life? Does this make sense? I've known her that for 3.5 years that we were living there. I was talking to psychics if it was something I said, or the psychics were telling me that was like gonna put them on the map bad, a psychic was picking up something that they were abusing other people, whatever, just fucking with them or whatever. Why didn't they just stop me? Or move the fuck out? Obviously, if they're fucking with people, they have some kind of fucking money. Why didn't they just move the fuck out? This doesn't make sense. And why wait 3.5 years? Why take that chance? Why take that chance? If somebody hired them to do this, who is this motherfucker? Who is this? Who are these people? Let's say that they're gang stalkers themselves. They just got, kick-ass set of tools. But who hired them? And why? The person who actually was in possession of the stamps and they sold them? Then what's the big whoop here? I never looked back for them. It was almost 20 years. I never looked. Well, it was actually 21 years. I never looked back for them. Why stir shit up if you know it's gonna stink? Why? My grandfather always say that. If you stir poop, it's gonna stink. Why would they do that? To discredit me, to make me look crazy? As what? What am I vying for? The presidency? What? So they know that, they see that. This is what I think. It's like, whatever they've taken, but it has to have something connected to me. If this is true, it's got to be something that's connected to me. Let's say one of them is psychic in the group, or it's a group of psychics. So what are they doing? Holding me? What are they doing? They have to have something that's connected to me. Fascinating? It would be, I don't know. And the dude is like, I've never been in a fight, but I tell you the honest truth, I want to fist fight one of them. And I want him. I would like to fist fight one of them, at least make it fair. Why do they have to be so fucking underhanded? Why do they have to be so underhanded? Are they cowards? Are they stupid? Are they what? But anyway, watch out for your thoughts. Because I get these images of things. Now, they're going to play with your mind. They're going to tell you things, and after a while, your mind is going to start formulating a picture. It's going to be ugly things, vile things, things that they're going to play with your ego, they're going to play with your sense, your phobias, your fears, your shallowness. This is what they do. This is what they do. They're going to make you self-conscious. Like I said, it sums up, these are not nice people. These are horrible human beings. I don't even know what they think they are. Like they're in a category by themselves. And that's okay. They can stay in a category by themselves and leave people alone. But I guess they figure, where's the fun in that? It gets boring, I guess. Because they now have a different taste, if you know what I mean, with different things that are not normal. It's okay. That are not normal. So, I want to wrap the video up because she's a little bit spooked. But watch out and try to reframe your negative into positive. It's important that you do this.